Hey guys, and welcome to Mega Man X4. And as you can see, this is being played off the X Collection. You know, the superior way to play these. And we will be playing it as Zero, though. And today we have a guest, Jose. Say things. Give us cross promotion and all your subscribers.
Hey, my name's Jose. I'm best referred to as MegamanNG. It's an honor being part of this. It really is, especially since we're covering Mega Man X4.
Haha.
One of my favorite X games next to X5.
I'd say X5's better.
And my YouTube channel, And my YouTube channel is youtube.com/MegamanNG. You can find my channel there. You'll like all the content I provide. Just don't worry about people hating or botting and whatnot. Because I get that ever since January. It's been a mess.
Yeah, there will probably be a link in the description if you want to check his channel. But yeah, Mega Man X4.
Mm-hmm.
Also, fun fact, this is like one of the games that made me thought Zero was a girl for the longest time.
Yeah.
We all thought. But Zero's just a guy with long
Also his
hair.
voice.
We didn't know what he was fighting for.
And everyone prefers Zero over X, which is kind of a shame.
Zero's cooler.
You see,
He's such a badass.
Yeah,
it's so much cooler when you think of Zero as a girl in this game, because then that makes him a total lesbian.
I'm more for X. X is just underrated.
I
In
mean,
this game or overall?
as the X series I've noticed goes on, the focus goes less on X and more on Zero.
Look at fucking X7, where you don't even play as X for like the entire game.
You don't even play as X until after you rescue 48 Reploids.
Or defeat
that's
all
awful.
8 Mavericks if you don't rescue any of them.
Yeah, I hear you.
So then it basically requires you to backtrack to get the armor pieces.
Yeah, and there's a lot of backtracking.
So,
See.
how
Yeah,
did you guys
gotta
play
hit
this
the
game
button, config.
initially?
So I actually jumped on the X series really late, so I never played any of them until the X collection.
I've played the X series since in the Super Nintendo. When it was in the SNES, I used to remember renting it at Blockbuster. It was kind of different and kind of fun.
Yes.
The only problem is that I never rented X3 because it was never there.
Well, it's probably better
you
off
know
that
what
way.
that is? Because nowadays we think like X3 is not as good as X1 and stuff like that, but back in the day, usually the newest game was considered the best one.
True.
Well, I mean, the big thing about X3 was like the difficulty and how big of a cocktease Zero was.
Yeah. Not to mention Zero being limited.
Yeah.
He
I
wasn't
did not
playable
like
that
that.
much.
I mean, it's like, oh hey, you can play as Zero, but you can only start as him once per level. If you die once, he's gone forever. And if you get to a boss door, which there's one of those in the middle of every level, you're done with him.
Roman, would you care
So-
to explain what's happening on screen? Because
So,
I have
question:
no clue.
this is the scene that confirms that Wily made Zero, right?
Basically,
Pretty much.
yeah, we already know that Wily made Zero.
So here's what's
Basically, he was so obsessed with defeating Mega Man, he decided to create an ultimate weapon.
so.
I mean,
this is
yeah,
actually
that's sort of like going into the territory of after classic and the transition to X.
The explanation is a lot better if you like play Mega Man 2: The Power Fighters for the arcade, because at the end you'll see Bass and Wily talking about Wily's new creation, Zero.
Yeah, and how Base came about.
Yeah, with the Basium.
Which Wily claims it was just like an accident.
Yeah, sure. You make one of the most powerful robots of the time on accident.
Yeah.
It wasn't just an accident, it was the discovery of the new element that was considered.
Yeah.
So Trouble was also an accident.
It was a happy accident, just like what Mommy and Daddy say about me.
Whoops.
That's crazy.
That is a really big coincidence that you have this robot that looks a lot like Mega Man and it's basically the anti-hero, and has a pet dog that looks a lot like Rush. Yeah, a coincidence.
Well, I mean,
Big
he
time.
designed it. It's just, it was an accident to be so powerful.
But anyways, in terms of plot, what exactly are we doing right now? Because when I played this game, I skipped all the cutscenes.
So what's going on is this whole place is going in flames and destruction and death, edgy, and this is Dragoon. He's gone Maverick, and So basically 0 or X if you want to play like that, but that's for the weirdos, you know? I'm kidding. But this place is falling, so you gotta go rescue everyone, but you don't rescue anyone, because you're a loser.
It's the same as it is in the X storyline, except in that part, Magma Dragoon actually explains.
But you don't get Iris.
Did Zero just use some very light cursing?
Yeah.
Yes.
He said damn and.
Yeah, they actually do say damn.
What a
in this
fucking
game, which is a
dumbass
first.
using these
X
damn
doesn't
bad
say it.
words.
He's a Maverick.
Come on, that's just minor.
I mean, I can't believe these fucking shitheads
it's not like the 7
saying
bad
things
words
like
that
that.
everyone always uses nowadays.
My ears.
And which are those?
So basically,
Let's see.
I mean, they've been saying stuff like that ever since the classic series. Like, Base said damn in the SNES version of Mega Man 7.
Yeah, though the English version wasn't that great.
I love the English version of Mega Man or Mega Man 7 for the Super
I mean,
Nintendo.
I don't see
Such
any
good
problems with it.
translate.
Honestly.
At least they say damn it. They actually said damn in an SNES game. That's for kids.
Well,
I mean, they
I'm not.
I mean, NES
questioning
games
it.
had that too. Like Rambo for the NES had like hell in it.
I think that was also at the time when like the ESRB didn't play through the entire game.
No,
Yes.
not the SRB.
No, the ESRB came about because of Mortal Kombat.
And wasn't Mega Man 7 after Mortal Kombat though? Because I know Mega Man 6 was 93, and I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat was 92. So I'm
Yeah, it was after. Mega Man 7 was
Okay.
afterwards.
I mean,
pretty sure it
back
had a
then-
rating.
Back then, the ESRB only really checked the core, like the core of the game. They don't like
Does it
analyze
involve
every.
shooting up bloody aliens? No. All right, you're clear.
Let's go for lunch, guys.
Rated E.
So do
Man,
all
nice paycheck.
Wow, he just sliced and diced.
so do all Mega Man X games
Great.
start off with big monster
Yes.
Yes.
fights? Okay.
They always do. Almost every X game, you start off with a giant monster.
I think all of them actually.
So now we have the Colonel,
That's nuts.
Colonel.
the Repliforce. What's going on here?
You see, what's going on is, in this game, instead of fighting Mavericks for most of the time, you're fighting Repliforce, which is the, they don't want to be labeled as Mavericks, but they don't want to join the Maverick Hunters, because they think that they're the superior race, and they all must hail to foray.
So you're saying not Sigma is controlling them, not Mavericks.
Yes.
Well, no, actually, Sigma isn't controlling these guys.
More like manipulating.
I guess that's more correct, but wait, what are you talking about, Jose? Sigma's not the bad guy in this game. He's totally not here, wink wink.
He's dead. Totally.
We'll see.
Sigma totally died in the
Damn.
last game.
Yeah. He was wireframe. I remember.
Yeah.
So one thing to
remember that?
mention, this was technically the first Mega Man game to have a save, or the first X game at least to have a save feature. I mean, there it's different because, you know, this is the X collection anyways. But
X1 to 3 just had a password
Yeah.
system. At least with the saving memory cards, it made it easier.
yeah, I think X3 on the PS1 might have had a save system, but
Yeah, it did have a save system because the PS1 also introduced the
Yep.
memory card.
Now, this is something I don't get. This is the same colonel we were talking to before?
no, this is
No,
a different
it's-
guy. That's General.
No, this is it general.
Oh, they are a different Alright, alright. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
why this guy
They were the
sounds-
same guy.
No, that's why this guy sounds way more Canadian.
This is the guy that has no choice.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, he sounds so fucking Canadian.
Well,
Another complaint is like how quiet they are in some of these cutscenes.
oh, so this game suffers from Sonic Adventure 2 syndrome.
Well, no, because there's not music that drowns it out. It's just quiet. Like, you grab the remote, you turn it up, and it's fine.
It's like they're talking from like the actors were just really far away from their microphones.
Yeah.
So it's like
True.
my fellow rap boys, where is this right world?
It's
So is
like
this
if...
considered good voice acting? Or what am I saying?
No, I mean, it would be like if, you know, the mic was right here like usual, and I walk all the way over here, and I'm trying to tell you guys things, but you can't hear it.
Thank you for the demonstration, Roman.
You're welcome.
Yep, looks like this is gonna be one for the ages since we could just set it to like 4 to move on.
Yes.
Although now we're talking to Iris, who is the love interest for the Zero story. While X's love interest, he's a bit lamer. I mean, yeah, I guess some people might like Double more.
X doesn't have a love interest.
Double wasn't
Yeah.
his love interest?
That dude.
No, he was a rookie.
Oh, that ruins
runner.
all my fanfics.
Aw.
I knew you were gonna go there, but
Yeah, I had to say it.
Well, I guess my life has been a whole lie this whole time. I thought I was the X-master. Instead, I am the X-student. I'm just kidding. Don't jump out of
Sure.
school.
don't listen to Roman. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's
Sure.
a madman. Well, anyways, these are the Mavericks we're gonna be. Well, they are not Mavericks, as you said. They are Repliforce rebels that we're gonna be fighting throughout this game, and you're gonna choose first.
Well, we'll see in
find
the
out
next part.